Today we are going to discuss real and virtual images in optics. Before we begin, let's start at the very beginning and see what is an image. The textbook definition of an image is that it is the meeting point or the point of concurrence of rays after reflection or refraction. The figure shown here does not depict an image at all. Rather, it explains how an image is formed from the rays of light emanating from the source object. A more realistic depiction is shown here. This is a high school experiment to find the focal length of a mirror, where we focus an object at infinity, or in other words an object that is far away, onto a screen. The distance where we get a sharp focused image is the focal length of the lens. Now, there are two types of images, real and virtual. These images have some characteristics. For example, real images are inverted and can be caught on screen. Virtual images, on the other hand, are erect and cannot be caught on screen. Then, we are taught ray diagrams to show how images are formed at various positions in relation to a mirror or lens. Here are two examples to show the formation of two real images where the rays meet after refraction. In the first case, the image is the same size, and in the second case, it is enlarged. Here's another example where the rays do not meet but appear to because of our eyes are not trained. So at this stage was one of the easiest topics in school, where students would learn ray diagrams and reproduce them. But as you can guess, this treatment often left many questions unanswered, and I'd like to delve into some of them. First, if an image is real, why don't we see tiny holographic images floating along the axis? Well, the image does actually exist, but our eyes cannot perceive it. Hence, we place a screen at that point to view it. This naturally leads to the next conclusion. That is, if an image is real, we need to use a screen to view it. However, this is false. Our retina is itself a screen. If we position our eyes in such a way that the retina is in the place of the screen, we can view it. Also, every image we see, so as to say, is formed inverted on the retina, and it is the brain that interprets these signals and makes us perceive them as erect. For example, the inverted images we see on the concave or inner side of a spoon are real images. Lastly, the million-dollar conclusion. There is no such thing as a virtual object. On the contrary, a virtual image caused by an object can act as a virtual object for another lens. In fact, my professor used to lament that students are taught so many characteristics about images and not enough is imparted about objects. His definition was that the meeting point of all rays before reflection or refraction is an object. That's all. I hope you had an informative session with me. Have a wonderful day.